Horse chapter 28. Number 1. Loot. Loot is stolen money or a valuable object taken by soldiers from the enemy after winning a battle. You've got exactly 10 seconds to tell me where you've hidden your loot, said the Trout. Number 2.
Rummage. Rummage.
Rummage. If you rummage through something, you search for something you want by moving things around in a careless or hurried way. Kate could see her rummaging through the cabin, dumping drawers and knocking things from the shelves of cabinets. Number 3.
Blotch. Blotch.
Blotch. Something that is blotch has blotches on it. Now her face was blotchy, and her hair was dirty and scraggly. Number 4.
Scraggly. Scraggly.
Scraggly. Now her face was blotchy, and her hair was dirty and scraggly. Number 5. Struggle to one's feet. If you struggle to your feet, you try hard to stand up. Kate struggled to her feet. Chapter 29. Number 1.
Drench. Drench.
Drench. To drench something or someone means to make them completely wet. Stanley was drenched in sweat. Number 2.
Frizzy. Frizzy.
Frizzy. Frizzy hair is very tightly curled. His frizzy blonde hair stuck almost straight out. Number 3. Split second. A split second is an extremely short period of time. In the split second, Stanley thought he saw an unusual rock formation on top of one of the mountain peaks. Number 4.
Delirious. Delirious.
Delirious. Someone who is delirious is unable to think or speak in a sensible and reasonable way, usually because they are very ill and have a fever. He was delirious when he said it. Number 5.
Dab. Dab.
Dab. If you dab something, you touch it several times using quick, light movement. He's always talked about how she'd dab his forehead with a cool, wet cloth. Chapter 30. Number 1.
Deprive. Deprive.
Deprive. If you deprive someone of something that you want or need, you take it away from them or you prevent them from having it. Mr. Sir was no longer depriving him of water. Number 2.
Jut. Jut.
Jut. If something juts out, it sticks out above or beyond a surface. He thought he could make out a spot where the top of one mountain seemed to jut upward, but it didn't seem very impressive. Number 3. Lay off. People say lay off to tell someone to stop doing something that irritates or annoys them. Lay off, said Armpit as he Magnet and X-Ray joined them. Number 4.
Strangle. Strangle.
Strangle. To strangle someone means to kill them by squeezing their throat tightly so that they cannot breathe. Daryl almost strangled Licky. Number 5. Have it in for. If you have it in for someone, you want to harm or cause trouble for them because you have had a bad experience with them. Stanley didn't know why Mr. Pendanski seemed to have it in for Gerald.